your eyes are red. I've walked where you are. Hold the ground like it's never gonna change. Does it stay this heavy? Colors blend into one. It gets harder for you to see it. Push the love away, cause you feel like you don't want it. Close the glass, shut the mouth. You can't take it anymore. Take the words from your chest as you tremble on the floor. Stuck in open space now. Wanna move, but your knees are made of stone. Feel the sadness, like it's your only friend. Like your lonely soul throwing its words at the wall, screaming your name. Close the glass, shut the mouth. You can't take it anymore. Take the words from your chest as you tremble on the floor. Stuck in open space now. Wanna move, but your knees are made of stone. Let your back say, falling right through the wall. Know the pain won't leave till you consume it all. Stuck in open space now. Wanna move, but your knees are made of stone. Stuck in open space now. Wanna move, but your knees are made of stone. Just know you're not alone.
Well, we're here, aren't we? Another day of RLSS. It's gonna be a fun one. Gonna be a fun one for sure, Got yet another banger, honestly. Had one last night. It was interesting, to say the least. Hey yo, made it. He made it. Let's go. It's the greatest mod in the world. The best Twitch viewer to ever have graced my chat. Call me average. Wonderful guy right there. He is a mod for a reason. Best mod on planet Earth, just so you know. All right, let's get this set up here. I mean, because like, why wait, right? Let me get this out. Person needs pinged. This person needs pinged. All right. Red carpet, dude, you showed up. Red carpet is absolutely shining today. It is 100% on display. All right. Everything else should be good. My lord, NVS just immediately hopped in, wasted no time. They were ready for this. So I guess we'll just go ahead and throw it up, you know, the Gamba. What's a stream without the Gamba? Boy's about to be there. Thank you, Downton. All right. Y'all, I mean, for those of you who have been around, y'all know the drill. For anyone who doesn't know the drill, I always put a playful prediction. If you want to participate, my mod average is about the biggest Gamba addict I know. Homie is willing to throw away his points for anything and everything, regardless. Will match anybody for anything. If you don't have any points, you can follow me, and if you just want to do it for the Gamba, you can unfollow me right afterward. Not gonna hurt my feelings. I understand. I'm here for the Gamba addict too. But if you do follow me, you get to hear me yap about Rocket League, a lot of Rocket League, which that may be your thing, that may not be your thing. To tell you, that's what we do here. We do be yapping a lot about Rocket League. House looks good. Everywhere we need. We got King Pig, Boots, Mojo, 122, Spyro, Killer Toast, and Juicy Oi, who I heard was also named Shad. So I don't know if they want Juicy or Shad. Still trying to figure that one out here. Not entirely sure how we're going to approach that. We've got a couple of minutes till game time, though. Just say Juicy. Doubting got you. Just say Juicy. Word. Say what you see. All right. All right. I just remember the chat, so I was just trying to be respectful to the names I saw. Oh, okay, Mama Frosty, thank you so much for that resub last night. I don't know if you heard me say it. I don't even know if I said it, but like I think it was like 7 months in a row. Thank you so much. You are the absolute best. Like I said, we got a couple minutes of game time right here. I mean, it's NVS versus Omega Nebula. I don't really know a lot about Riptide. I did not get a chance to commentate a lot of Riptide this past season. So I am going to see these guys, obviously, in semis. One of the most important matches for their entire season 5 run. It is exactly where you want to be as a competitor. You want to be at that spot where you get a chance at finals. You're one step away here in semis. One best of 7 separates you from a chance at the #1 spot, or to at least punch your way to #2. So both these teams are going to probably be leaving a lot of heart here on the pitch, as much as they possibly can. I mean, let's be realistic. Had a semis match last night that or quarterfinal match last night that was a little lackluster. I can't overstate that. A clean sweep, so we're looking for not a clean here. We need the G capitalized. We can't have no capitalized, non-capitalized G. There we go. Okay. I was like, somebody has to see it, right? Welcome one, welcome all. This is the Season 5 RLSS Riptide semifinals. In the blue, we've got NVS, Boots, King Pig, Ojo 122. On the orange, it is Omega Nebula, Juicy, Killer Toast, and Spyro. These are the 6 players that will be representing their respective teams in this semifinals match, and boy, howdy, is it gonna be a good one. Already off to the start. Look at this. Oh my gosh, almost got the flick right past the final defender right there. I like the challenge. Boots as well, getting a good touch, and look at the control here. I mean, Boots right out of the corner right there, clearly showing that they've got a lot of ability with some mechanics. Mojo, however, probably needs to find their mojo, because that exactly wasn't the best look as they were trying to progress the ball forward. Little help right there from Spyro. Back wall pass. No one there to pick it up. Killer Toast needs to get it past the half-field line. But sadly, Omega Nebula is falling short just a bit here. It might be a shot at the net. Toast, it's it away. Toaster, excuse me, Toaster, not Toast. It's Toaster. Spyro puts one in while I'm trying to figure out how to say a name. Omega Nebula is up 1-0 on a full house send early on there by NVS. I don't disrespect the idea, but I think it's a little too early in the game to be going all in on one singular play. You need to like at least have a cushion of a goal or maybe two if you're gonna do something like that. You can't put all the cards in on your first hand. Maybe if you're average, that's what you do. I don't know. Never talked to him about gambling, but I'm pretty sure Buddy goes big or goes home. We're Texans. It is what it is. Past a minute and a half here in game number 1. This is a best of 7, everybody. So both teams have they have access to a timeout if they feel the need to use it. So, and I do believe it is a 2-minute timeout. I was told last night by a team they get 2 whole minutes, not 1. So, gotta be careful when you decide to use that tool to your advantage. Look at the shot, and the save is even better. Mojo does connect on a pass, but Juicy makes an absolutely wonderful save right there at the back line. That could have been the tying point for NVS. Sadly, it is not. King Pig, though, looking to put one crossbar down and out. It is not in the cards currently for NVS to get a goal on target. Off the back wall, or off the back wall here. Killer Toaster looking for a pass, couldn't find it. Now Omega Nebula stuck a little awkward upfield there. King Pig will get beat by Spyro to keep the ball in the blue, and they continue to rotate in and out on this. I like the idea from Toaster to mix up the defense right there. Gives them an opportunity to even steal the boost away. Something that is a very crucial tool for all these players, especially at this level. A lot of us haven't figured out how to manage our boosts that well, but that doesn't matter when Boots is putting one right underneath the crossbar, basically right outside the goalie box. 1-1. A little bit over 2 minutes left. I mean, 2 minutes and some change on the clock here. And it kind of begs the question. I mean, defense hasn't really been a problem for either squad, if I'm being totally honest. It really hasn't been an issue. They both look good in the back line. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly could be the crutch that one of these teams will play on. Is it the over-aggression here from NVS? Is it Omega Nebula's kind of ability there to get a little discombobulated when they're looking for an attack or a defensive play? That's a nice pass up to King Pig. The hook shot will try to come in, and it's not exactly a hook shot, but it's a good enough, we'll call it a flick, to get it over the defense. And that puts them up by 1. NVS down by 1 for a majority of this game so far, now in the lead by 1. Kickoff ever so important here for the side of Omega Nebula. They've got to maintain some good possession. A big thing that I don't think we talk about in these ranks down here is possession. We don't really play a lot of possession. That's a great touch from Boots. That double commit on the save is not threatening. No one close enough. King Pig looking for a pass out to the middle of the net. Boots does get a touch. Mojo trying to find that following goal, but can't. Killer Toaster looking to beat King Pig. Can't. That's going to be awkward in the back line. Spyro does leave the net open for a quick second, but unfortunately Mojo can't get around the ball to get something to happen there. Now it's King Pig in the back line. Mojo with a little bit of help, but doesn't need any. Nice challenge there. Less than 40 seconds, excuse me, on the clock here, and it's ever so important that Omega Nebula at least put a shot on, something threatening, or just suffocate the defense, guys. You do not have a lot of time at your disposal. Killer Toaster looks for an air dribble bump. Juicy looks for something as well. It's up to Spyro to get something here for the team. A drop down pass just goes right into the ceiling. Boots does send it to the backfield. This does allow Omega Nebula one more chance here if they can get the ball off the ground, but they don't, and it's NVS. taking game number 1. Trust me when I say not the result you would like if you are Omega Nebula. You guys kind of held on to that for a while. 6 saves, by the way. Juicy and Killer Toaster both dropping up a Savior medal. That's wild. Very surprised that they did not come out on top on that one. Yeah, NVS's logo is pretty tough. Can't lie. It's a good one. I like Omega's logo. Shout out to, like, you know, the Greek mythos right there. I like that. Like that a lot. I wonder, though, how Omega Nebula steps up in this game number 2. This is going to be very, very interesting here. They're going to have to lock in, especially when they get a lead. The lead with 1 goal was not enough throughout that entire game. So they're going to need to at least probably lock in on more than 1, maybe kind of get a 2-goal cushion if they can. Oh, this is tough. Juicy is backwards. This is very awkward. Kind of in no man's land right there next to the net, but the bump away honestly kind of helped Juicy. It really allowed them to move. Killer Toaster, a little bit of possession here, went for the flip reset. I know you guys saw it. Toaster tried. I respect that. This ball floating out in the mid is going to be 1 there for King Pig. Nice shot. Couldn't follow through, though. Toaster does take a routine save right there at the net. Looking for some possession downfield. Won't be able to find a lot of it. Good challenge from Boots. Oh, that is a great shot from Spyro. Oh, my. Off the sidewall there, Spyro just gets that good air roll touch, and King Pig doesn't exactly know how to approach the defensive block. Omega Nebula goes up again by 1 here in game number 2, but can they hold on to it? That is just the question. Good demo on kickoff. Killer Toaster taking care of the lead man who did get that first touch, but they've got to get more than that. Spyro, not exactly the best progression on that play. Good dunk from Juicy. Can they get another Killer Toaster? Not there. Hold up. Off the back wall, looking for a possible double. No. Mojo decides to throw that one away. No more opportunities here. But the pressure has yet to dissipate. That's a shot past the defense. Killer Toaster. Count it 2 on the scoreboard. Omega Nebula has now got that safety net right there on their scoreline. Can they continue to maintain them? Blackjack, welcome on in. Oh, what a touch. That's going to be really hard. Oh, my. Imagine the read on that play. The crossbar down and out. Someone's got to get it away. King Pig almost gets a touch there. Joe looking for 1. Good challenge from Boots. And it's a lot of boost being wasted here from Omega Nebula. They keep everything away, though. Great bump by Juicy. Spyro on the continuation here. Excellent idea there for Omega Nebula. Sadly, they don't get the attacking opportunity, but the ball stays very much so alive here in the blue for the time being, as NVS try their darndest to get the ball away from their net. Good demo right there. And okay, 1 on return. Juicy getting taken out by Boots right there. Want to throw up field. Oh, you guys gotta be willing to move up the pitch with your teammates. You don't have to stay in the play, but you gotta be in a good spot for maybe a pass, maybe a deflect. Something could happen there that could turn into a scoring opportunity, and you've got to be willing to see it through. What a save at the goal line. Literally, Boots is up. Double commit there. Mojo needs a little bit of help. King Pig Can't get it to move. King Pig will beat here. Big clear downfield into the corner. Pass to themselves. Opportunity. But it's off the corner of the net. Oh my. NVS struggling in this game number 2. That is just going to float in. You know, me personally, and Average can attest to this, my defense is probably worse than that. But I feel like there was a couple of people that could have jumped on that one. Opportunity here for King Pig. And no one scores on that open net. NVS feeling the burn from Omega Nebula right now. And I mean, it's tough. You're down 3-0 to a team you just beat. King Pig looking to score 1, denied immediately by Juicy. Ooh, Spyro right there in the mid, keeping it alive. I do believe Mojo jumped just a little too early. Not exactly sure what the decision-making process there was. King Pig gets an awkward bounce. And no one goes. And that's just, you're kind of stuck in that awkward moment right there. You got one person crashing front post. Somebody got bumped right there into the net. I do believe it was Mojo who could have gotten something on a defensive clear, but they had to recover from the bump into the net. And I mean, Omega is counting it 4-0 after losing game number 1. That is an answer back right there. A good challenge for Juicy to see it through on the play, and nothing comes of it. But it just seems like Omega Nebula just completely took the reins of the pace of this series. Boots needs to get a touch. Nobody's there, man. They're frazzled. I'm assuming what's really happening on the back line here is that Omega Nebula have done so well to snag the boost, to rob them of the utensils that they need, suffocate them at their own goal line, and even in their final third. I mean, NVS is looking rough right now, and the shots they're getting aren't terrible. That will be the first one that finally goes through the net. But the shots these guys getting aren't like bad. They just couldn't put one through until right then. One goal, so that way it's not a complete shutout in game number 2. And I'm just going to call it here. It really is all but over. I don't really enjoy calling things early like that. But at the current form of NVS, I do not see them coming back in this specific game. Well, maybe nobody's coming back. Everyone's jumping and just missing the ball at this moment in time. It's garbage time, though. I mean, we don't really need anything to happen. Good save away. That will be the end of game number 2. And Omega Nebula make their presence known on the scoreboard. It is tied 1-1 as we move into game number 3. What are we going to do about this tie ball game, everyone? Who do we feel takes the lead? Marv, no one has. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate you for that. real mood booster right there. Look at you, man. But also, I have a wonderful thing called an Uno reverse card. So know you, bud. Has anybody told you that you're beautiful? As we enter in the first 15 seconds of game number 3. And great start right there from Omega Nebula. But I've got to say, even better start for NVS. They did not crack underneath the pressure right there. That could be tough. Off the back wall, Mojo does need to get a block. They do. This is still looking pretty good. NVS had a chance at a counter. Sadly, that shot was not on target. Heady off the back wall here. Nobody goes, and I respect the decision because you're unsure if someone actually will get the play. But got to be a little bit closer to at least maybe affect some type of offense, I'd assume. You know, it's a work in progress here from the corner. Boots is flipping towards the midfield. Not entirely sure what happened there. Ooh, big whiff from Boots as well. Needs to look for something. I have a tourney tonight. I've won the last 2. Time to go for the trifecta. Let's go, Marv. Big shout out. Hope you win that tourney. Great shot on net. Boots with an easy deflect. Oh, that's a good one right there as well. Mojo does take the save. For some reason doesn't get credit for it at all. King Pig is the only person who jumps and goes at the back line, and Omega Nebula with that pressure will secure goal number 1 for game 3. This is the only series of the night, Mr. Marv. But if you stick around in the stream, we'll be going over to Mr. Simon Sporty FC Price. Gonna visit that man's on his channel for the Surge finals. Or Surge semifinals, excuse me. Surge semis. Back wall there. Could be a touch. Oh, this looks really good. Wow. What a touch from Juicy. Mojo thinking Killer Toaster might get one there, and it disguises what actually could have happened. Omega Nebula go up by 2 here. Let's see. Out of the corner. You got to get to it, King Pig. No one does, but a big time whiff. You see out of the corner looking for one as well. Can go again. King Pig, you got to jump a little different than that. I respect the opportunity here for blocking. Nice go-ahead shot from Boots, and it's just down and in. The first time that NVS have finally been graced by the Rocket League gods. It goes Bar Downski to put them there on their board with their first point. Wow. King Pig goes a little early on the cheat. I like it. Boots off the back wall. Mojo looking for a play. Can't. Boots trying to keep it alive, but Killer Toaster sends it way downfield. Mojo with a nice follow-through touch. Tries to get it around Juicy. I respect it. This could be a double. Boots does jump, backflips. Unfortunately, that's a good little lob. Killer Toaster is able to get to it, though. Doesn't get it very far away. Boots trying to return fire there. Good pass. Mojo is up, but not soon enough. And I'm not sure that ball would have found its way into the net regardless, but I'm respecting all of these attempted plays here from NVS. Armor 95, thank you for the follow. Nebula looking for one. Good touch right there from Spyro, but it doesn't find the net. 3 people having to work together here. Mojo needs a little bit of boost. King Pig down to Boots. Boots with the shot, but it's wide. Back wall. Can anybody get one? No, they don't. Twiddly winks. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, Because that was the name that popped up. So, fans in the chat, guys, who y'all fans of right now? Twiddly and Karma, who we rooting for? What's the team we're here to watch? Ooh, good shot there, good challenge. I think I'm on NVS. Got it, okay. Good touch here from Mojo, looking for one in the back wall. Won't be able to find NVS, the homies from college. Very cool. Very cool. Up the corner, we got one more possibly. That's a great shot. Is it away from the team? It almost was, but Juicy does get there. Boots now looking for another out of the corner. Uh-oh. Can we get another? No. Too far away. Boots was looking for Boost. Gets it past one. King Pig jumps really early. And as much as I respect that ball, is that the coach? The man, the myth, the legend? They keep it up somehow. Wow. Omega Nebula. I wonder how they actually they kept that one up. The pinch was like right there at the ground. Like I swear I saw the ball touch, but hey, what do I know? Omega Nebula with 2 back-to-back here. Heady Scarf Gang Esports, thank you so much for the follow. That was a mouthful. A lot to say right there. You heard through the grapevine that some dude named Zafoon, I guess that's how you say that, is Twiddly Winks, is it? Even every match in quarterfinals went game 7. Will semis be the same? Hey, Tommy, we can't say every match went game 7. I played in quarterfinals and it did not go game 7. We got we got clapped. Elites, welcome on in. Why is Enema inviting me right now? What is happening? What a shot there. Ooh, almost found the corner. Juicy looking to start off the offense yet again. King Pig does get a good touch, but it gets sent a little too far away. Too much juice on that one. Mojo. Yeah, exactly. Bro's trying to game. Oh, what a challenge. Gonna be awkward for Killer Toaster here. Ooh, Boots. Bumps into their own teammate. Oh my. Everyone's a little too close to the net. That should have been a goal there from King Pig, but sadly it was not. Little duo cast per chance. What, you, no, Anema's not going to duo cast. What a shot downfield right there. Killer Toaster looking for the redirect, doesn't find it. King Pig, awkward touch, but Boots does get the return. Lucy looking for one, the pass, King Pig. Oh no. King Pig doesn't see it through. And Omega Nebula again, the first to score. I think Omega Nebula has scored first every single game this series. I'm almost positive they have, actually. Good challenge from Mojo. Respect it right there. Spyro, or Boots, excuse me. Boots was trying to challenge Spyro. Didn't get the best one. Juicy out of the corner here. Gonna be a pass down to a teammate. Loses it a bit early. Good send up. King Pig could get the redirect. King Pig gets another chance, but wastes it a bit early, and no one's there on the follow through. Nice challenge from Boots. Boots trying to get back down to the ground. Big throw from Juicy up the pitch. King Pig looking for another. Killer Toaster, who's honestly been a force to be reckoned with here on the side of Omega Nebula. And that's somebody to fear for sure. Juicy almost getting that double. Mojo with the follow through into the corner. Not into the corner exactly. Oh, the double commit. That's not good. You guys got to calm on that one, Juicy. Trying to find the home for that. Mojo is able to send it away and keep it going. Look at the touch from Boots, also continuing the play. It is 2-1. It is not 3-1. We're at game number 4. Ooh, Boots trying to see it through. Can't. King Pig, their opportunity here, going by the wayside. Boots out of the corner. King Pig, the redirect, and it's good from underneath the crossbar. The second time we've seen a player this evening go for that shot, and they actually make it. I believe the first one was Juicy. This time, it's King Pig. Oh my, the double was going to be good there from Killer Toaster. Had the line and everything. Boots is just moving a little too quick. Mojo needing to get past one. Boots will not be able to follow that one through. King Pig is a little bit too far away from the play, and nobody is back to block the net. Killer Toaster puts another one in for Killer Nebula. And I mean, I like the adaptation that we're slowly seeing from NVS. I mean, it's not the best plays, unfortunately, but we're seeing them keep up with Nebula. And more so often than not, they get good shots towards the net. The opportunities are definitely there. The outplays are there as well. But sadly, on these rotations, the teammates just, okay, never mind. No help. King Pig was going to go for another redirect. Booch just tees it up right from the mid. But that's these guys are a bit wide on their rotations. I think it's hurting NVS. Whereas Omega Nebula, when they are on and they do have that pressure, they are able to really hone in on the small mistakes that their opponents make, and they're able to score off of it. But that doesn't mean that they don't fall victim to the same tactics that their enemy does. Like this one, a full house send, and of course, it's an open net on transition, and Omega Nebula capitalize. A lot of time to play with, though. Oh, that was tough. Mojo needs to get a way better touch than that. But lots of time to play with here. Spyro looking for one off the back wall. Mojo, after spawning again, will go and just get demoed one more time. Mojo is just not allowed to play this game, apparently. King Pig is going to have to play this off the back wall. Jumped a little too high. Boots does go here. But the send away is fine. Get a little boost as well. We're going to play this slow. Boots needs to get a challenge. Ruby, thank you so much for the follow. Good to see you, homie. Give me follow. Raid. I don't know why I said follow. Thank you for the raid. Coming in with a party of 4. What were you doing, Ruby? Were you also casting a game? I would assume. Or were you just like hanging out streaming? Oh, nobody's home for that. That's tough. Guys, y'all need to go over and follow Ruby on air for sure. Yeah, Carmen. I'm about to remind these guys. Like, they have timeouts. I don't understand. Like, I'm just need to, like... All right, so there will be a timeout that has been called. What do you mean, Elites? I totally I just did. Elites, I swear on everything. Wow. All right, so we're going to come back here. Oh, enjoy your night, Average. I hope you and the missus have a wonderful evening. But let's see. So, NVS looking good still. Omega chasing that GF since season 3, though. Will our story continue? Dun, dun, dun. That's Tommy for you guys. But I think NVS's problem is they're not coming on attack. There's so many double commits on the opposite side of the pitch. There's not enough defense being played by NVS in this series. So I left and came back to give you more ad money because WCaster, thank you so much. Dalton, thank you. Bro, NVS just picked up pads game. All right, guys, for those of you who don't know, Elites is an SSL player. So don't listen to Elites. Homie's SSL and everything. He knows ball. Put me in comms, I'll coach. Guy. I mean, you're right. It is good advice. Picking up pads is great advice. Not gonna lie, it really is. Pennies do be worth more sometimes in the heat of the moment. So. You're just a bit starved on the defense. I mean, but I think it's more than that, Elites. I really do. I think it's a bit more than just being starved on defense. I think they're just comm lines get a little frazzled when they go on attack. So there is just a lot of double committing upfield. Other than that, they are playing Nebula very well. Outside of game 2, NVS is definitely playing Nebula very, very well. Killer Toaster with possession here. I gotta say too, I mean, Nebula look a bit better because they're poised. They keep their awareness is very high, and so Nebula seem locked in on a lot of their play. Oh, that's tough, very tough. Luckily, they are able to not have to worry about playing defense as all the shots were wide there. But yeah, when Omega Nebula go for a team play, I mean, everybody moves with like some kind of I don't know. They move in sync. There we go. I don't know what I was going to say there. But they move in sync. They also have boost. Get out of town, Elites. Get out of town, bro. They do rotate. Nebula, like, that's really a big thing, is rotating very well. And, oh, what an angle. Sadly, it was not on target. Could have half flipped there if Boots should have done that. Like, hey, we gotta learn the basics sometimes. Challenge right there. King Pig back up to Boots, out to the mid. It's wide, should be, yes. Up the back wall, gives King Pig an opportunity to at least get a touch. It's off the ceiling, though. Boots, not a lot of power there. Probably doesn't have a lot of boost. Mojo gets a low touch right there. But a clear will stop the offense. At least there was not a massive double commit on the offensive line there. King Pig was looking for the clear, doesn't find. Mojo looking for something as well, but the shot is just a little out of reach. 4 Boots. And Omega Nebula, for the 5th time this series, score first. Pyro playing this one back. Interesting decision. Not afraid of the consequences. Clearly, oh, the bump. King Pig, opportunity, just floats straight up. There's Mojo, can't get the shot. Juicy looking for a pinch, doesn't get one, but maintains quite a bit of possession. Off the ceiling, King Pig needs another. Just a floater out to the mid. Someone's got to get back, though. There's Mojo. And everybody just kind of hanging out upfield. I'm not really sure again about this one. They, off the back wall, Juicy does get a nice touch away. Mojo trying to keep that one alive. King Pig looking for boots, doesn't find them. What a challenge, unfortunately misses. King Pig throws one down. Boots is still going for boost. Oh, interesting play. Mojo misses. King Pig, you don't need to be going there. Nobody home, leaves a wide open net, and Juicy is not going to miss. Two to the side of Omega Nebula, and it is just continuing to look tough. And I mean, they just keep going. The offense is there. Dalton is at work. Just going through. Yo, that'd be kind of crazy, right? Get on the work mic, the walkie-talkie. If you work outside somewhere, you're talking to people, start commentating some Rocket League. I don't know how I'd feel about that. That would kind of scare me. Good shot opportunity, great placement as well. If it was a little bit lower, I do believe Mojo had that shot, but collecting boost when they could have affected the play in some way. Good shot up mid, but no one's there to follow it through. Uh-oh. Waterfall touch here down to the ground. Pyro is up, giving them time to get back, but with less than a minute, they've got to start scoring now. They need to get something. Boots with the shot opportunity. Puts it right into a defender. Mojo looking for one as well. Nobody up. There's just that one solitary man back. King Pig. Gets it around one. Spyro looking for another. Killer Toaster is there. And I think that might be the last real chance that they had. The flip reset going by the wayside. It will be Omega Nebula in the other side of Riptide Grand Finals. Wow. Wow, elites. What am I going to do with you, man? What am I going to do with you? What am I supposed to do with you, dude? See something real quick, guys. We have... Yep, I can't find them. Edge. Omega, though, about to write history. That's crazy. And we get the Olivet rematch. Wow. Take in mind, NVS is the only team in semis that played through the preseason quals, first reg season, and then semis. Yeah, that is a very solid season. Oh, Spyro, go to a VC right now. Go to a random RLSS VC, and I will pop in with you guys. Go down there to, like, I don't know, like, Splash Chat or something. Okay, there you go. I see you. I see you. I see you. Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, how's it going?
How we feeling?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
good.
I'm great.
Juicy's awesome. All right, so we got Juicy and Spyro. So what happened to the third? The third just dipped?
He's lost.
Yeah, he's probably lost.
That's okay. That's okay. So who's the captain of the squad?
Downton, but I
Right,
guess
obviously
kind of
he's-
today. I don't know. I kind of felt like I kind of took over the role a little bit for today.
Okay, so I guess we'll talk to you for a second. How are you feeling, Spyro, about taking in the role of captain?
It was fun. Just kind of helped keep everybody's mental in it. When people would make mistakes, just said that doesn't matter. Just keep going, type thing.
Like that?
Yelling at Juicy to get his touches correct because that works with him.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I mean, Juicy making a lot of big plays as well. Juicy, how are you feeling after this?
It's way better than going to 7 games. So last week we had a really long series, so it's nice to get, a good quick one in.
I feel you.
I think we played good,
How
even with our 7.
how was the energy of the VC as you guys especially moved through game 3? I think game 3 was when you guys kind of knew that you guys had it locked in.
Oh, we were just vibing out, making jokes with each other, making sure we stay like calm in it. Whenever we lose, we don't really tilt. We just try to keep the vibes up.
I like that. I like that. Now, because Downton wasn't here, is that how he does it? Oh, he's here actually right now.
Yeah. It's you. I'm in the bathroom.
Homie is in the VC right now.
But no, we were pretty much just vibing the entire time. Whenever something bad would happen, we'd just get right back to it. Just kind of chilling, talking, just having a good time. We kind of knew it was like we had them when they did the timeout, honestly, because they started to pick up momentum in the game before that a little bit with some like demos and stuff. So we were expecting them to kind of keep going with that, but they didn't, which kind of shocked us for a bit. But we were able to hold it together a little bit. It was pretty good.
What was
Oh yeah.
who would y'all say, if you see, I got both y'all here, I'll ask both your opinion. Who was the MVP of this match? We'll start with Spyro.
Oh.
Honest opinion.
Honest opinion, I don't, it's hard to pick one because there was a lot of the times where like I would get a really good touch to clear to set up a whole passing play, and then also be there for like strikes sometimes, as well as Juicy was there to put it in. Like I feel like everybody kind of played a good team role most of the time. It was a pretty even match, but I guess I'd probably say Juicy if I had to pick.
Oh.
Juicy, what about you? Are you gonna be selfish and agree, or do you got somebody else in mind?
I mean, if he said himself, I was gonna say myself, but he was nice. So I'd say honestly, I give it to Toast. He hasn't played a full series since I think week 2, and then he honestly stepped up really well. He stepped up really well.
I was actually
honestly made things really easy.
I was gonna chime in, and I was gonna actually tell you both. I think Toaster, and I don't really know y'all's squad. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I didn't really cast Riptide this time around, but just from watching this series from my vantage point, I think Toaster was an absolute pivotal guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't really played too much together, like with the sub in the roster, mainly because like everybody's time constraints and whatnot. So I always find myself as like a really good like overall player where I can like fill in where I need to. So I kind of played the role of more kind of commanding the field a little bit as well, and like staying back, trying to call plays out, trying to call passes out, stuff like that. And then Toast did an amazing job midfield, taking control.
Oh yeah, he was always there to put the ball in.
Good job on you guys. I mean, it was an excellent series. You gentlemen swept. Yes, they got game 1, but you guys finished out the series in 4.
Hey, we all know game 1 doesn't matter in
Yeah,
matches.
Spaceman sweep. My fault. It's actually a sweep. But regardless, congratulations to you guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Friday. You are in Grands, man. And what I found out is you're having the Olivet is what it looks like.
Ooh,
All of it. Have we played them?
I've been wanting that.
Apparently so. That's what Down
We
says.
lost to them. You lost
We lost
to
to
them.
them.
That's why
Oh,
we
let's
we
go.
lost. Yeah, we lost to them. We lost to them in 5.
So
Hey, I called that out like weeks ago.
so you guys,
I was like, a
like
few
I
weeks
said,
ago, I
man,
was
go
like,
enjoy
oh, no.
y'all's Friday. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and congratulations on making Grands, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful.
I got one
Thank
more thing
you.
to say real quick.
If you got one more thing, also add a shout out as well.
Definitely give a shout out to Down 10. He's been a really good captain, getting everybody on to play some games, getting some replays in, as well as just keeping up mentality throughout the season. It's been pretty solid. But the one thing I wanted to say was this is an entirely different team than what anybody played this season. So if they played us this season, don't go by that.
I have a shout out. Tried to send the team in on Sunday to play that final, but I.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you guys are all excited. Okay, so hey, there's a Twitch user in my chat right now. He's asking for a shout out. Can somebody shout out the Twitch user?
Give a shout out for Elites03 for being there for us, cheering us on, cheering on the underdogs. We got this. We'll make you
The
proud.
one fan we've ever had. It's the one fan we had all season.
Wait, did he actually vote for us? He better have.
No, he didn't. It was before he got on. But guys,
Oh, okay.
but guys, we're gonna go right over to Sporty. Sporty is gonna have a Surge finals or Surge semifinals. So congratulations once again to you guys. I'm so proud of y'all. Hope you guys have a wonderful game Sunday. Catch y'all on the next one, everybody. I am out of here.
Have a good one. Thanks for the cast.
Are you freaking serious?